Hey people, I welcome you back to Caroline's Online Academy, the series in which we are solving the previous year questions and sample question paper questions from the chapter Dissolution of Partnership Firm. And we're doing journal entry based problems now. And I'm here with another ridiculously easy question, just like the previous video, the question from the previous video. This was asked in Compartment All India Paper 2020. Let's go ahead and solve it. Give necessary journal entries for the following transactions in case of dissolution of partnership firm after various assets other than cash and bank and third-party liabilities have been transferred to realization accounts. Dissolution expenses of the firm, 5,000 were paid by the firm. Understood or not, my dear children? So when the question is silent with respect to who's paying the dissolution expense, who's bearing the dissolution expense, we assume that it is borne by the firm, and therefore all expenses will be debited to nominal account called realization account, which is the only nominal account that is available, and it is paid by the firm. So realization account debit to bank account, it is 5,000 rupees. Even if the question is silent with respect to who paid, suppose assume that the firm has paid. Understood or not, my dear children? Realization expenses. All right, so that is done. What is the next one, my dear children? An unrecorded computer not appearing in the books of accounts realized 2,200. Whether it was recorded, unrecorded, doesn't matter to us. As far as we are concerned, some asset was sold, so it's an income for the firm. All income will be credited to nominal account. The only nominal account that is available during dissolution is realization account. The realization account will be credited. And we got money in the bank. We sold the asset and got money in the bank. And money comes into the business, the asset called bank increases and therefore bank account will be debited. Am I right or not, my dear children? Journal entry will be bank account debit to realization account 2,200. It does not matter if it was unrecorded or recorded. As I told you many times, it doesn't matter. Understood or not, my dear children? Asset has gone out, so realization will be credited and money has come into the bank, so bank account will be debited. Unrecorded asset realized. All right. Moving forward, a creditor for 1,40,000 accepted, building valued at 1,80,000 and paid to the firm 40,000. So basically, a creditor of 1,40,000 is taking over an asset of 1,80,000. But he is also paying for 40,000 to the firm. So for the 1,40,000 part, he took over 1,40,000 building, and for the remaining 40,000 building, he gave money. Understood or not, my dear children? And an asset is taken over by a liability, there is no entry, but that is only the 1,40,000 part. Remaining 40,000 is still there, no. It's for which he paid the money also. Had they given this as full settlement, there will be no entry. But they told that he has paid 40,000. Am I right or not, my dear children? So the journal entry here will be an asset has gone out and we have received, the firm has received money. So bank account will be debited and realization account will be credited. Building realized. How much? We gave a building of 1,80,000, but against that 1,40,000 creditors was cancelled. So remaining 40,000 only we have to pass in. Understood or not, my dear children? Okay, moving forward. Loss on realization of 10,000 was divided between partners Subhi and Sudha. As I told you earlier, any loss will reduce the amount payable to the partners. So partners' capital account will be debited. In this case, Subhi's capital account debit. Sudha's capital account debit. To realization account. Because it's a realization loss. Goes from the realization account. And therefore realization account will be credited. Loss distributed to partners. And how much was the loss, my dear children? 10,000 divided in 4:1 ratio. So realization account will be credited by 10,000 divided in 4:1 ratio. All right. So 10,000 into 4 by 5. 10,000 into 100. Look how easy the question was, my dear children. Sometimes they just ask such ridiculously easy questions for 4 marks. We just want you to score marks, my dear children. You just have to keep in mind what will be debited and credited. If money is coming into the business or going out of the business, if it's coming in, bank account will be debited. If it is going out, bank account will be credited. The other account will be realization account. That's all. With this, we have come to the end of this video also. And we're going in good pace, I think. We have a few more journal entry based problems, some of which are a little tricky. So keep following, sharing, subscribing. I'll solve all of them for you from the sample question papers and previous year question papers. You people take care, have fun, and